and in regards of the first broadcast that I just did, like earlier on in the game, like we first started playing, but as we got the field guide and its map now, I will be showing you and also help you guys to reveal and open mathematical doors now. So we're gonna do that first. We're gonna simply jump down here. We're gonna reveal this. So let's see here. We need to open this first door. That would be a legendary outfit or something. Or if you wish to keep it, and then we would be selling it for to vendors and keep our galleons rising. So first we'll go into our options menu and I'll show you what I mean. And that is, we're going into our gear section. We are on 302 galleons, so we're going to get a lot more if you want to customize fully and sell some great stuff. Now the reason why that we got 302 is because we actually got galleons in the very beginning level, and that is path to Hogwarts via the Gringotts Bank, and also in Gringotts Bank in Rackham's Vault. Right before you enter in, there's weird doorway. You have to explore the first part first by going off the beaten track. That's how you get chests and stuff to give you galleons and stuff. That is why we got 302 right now. So now I will be showing you how to open the mathematical doors, and then I will be showing you the main gameplay itself with loads of customizations and brilliant predictions for Hogwarts Legacy 2 in regards of the first broadcast that I just did today. So here goes. Alright, and also there is a fun mode option by hitting the square button, so you can do that too. Anyway, back to the door. Now, for the first one that you're gonna do is basically we're gonna hit that one, and then we're gonna hit this one. That's number 3. Jump down. No. Boom. So this is what you have to do basically. You have to match the symbols to the numbers when you open the door. And that is, you have to use 2 dice here. You have to roll them. One of them is a spider that you need to roll to for your first symbol. And then for the second symbol over here is is this symbol right here that you need. That is the first one. And we jump down. We're gonna be entering over here. Go on. And another great uniform. Now going into our gear section. Here's right here with 60 cannons right here. The prefect vest uniform. Make sure to equip that on first. Up here. We could destroy this one if we want to, but I think we'll keep it till we sell it. The vendors. So once again, if you're looking for the mathematical doors, like this one right here that I just showed you, make sure you don't wire it to a spider for the first one, and then the second dice up here is the three-headed serpent. There's more of the doors there also, but later on. So, yeah. Now, let's go to our first class, and that's Charms. The second one is the defense against the dark arts. Let's go.
Revelio.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, and
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking. Do come and
Lumos.
find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
So we had to get that one now by exploring, and we just leveled up. So that is the first mathematical door that we just got opened.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I wish I was a better.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
So let's tell Lenora.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
You should.
Revelio.
I should think there's an entire board.
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, nice. Okay. Hey, velvet. Okay, legendary Slytherin velvet robe. Let's customize now, nice and early in the gameplay. So that's the traditional we have. Let's go for the velvet. Oh, that looks so cool. Very cool.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
So in this lesson,
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we... Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I'm open to any questions that you have for the cosmetics
That
in
is not bad.
Hogwarts Legacy.
You are a swift
Which
learner.
I am.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Cool.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off? Very simply, cast your hero on one of the spheres and release. Excellent control there. Splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? Phew.
Accio. That's it.
Misha. Well done. Let us see this. There we go.
Excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
You are not making this easy for me, are you? Here we go. Phew.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Splendid! Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Of course, you can use eadtion.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
So as we are going up,
The werewolves join the goblins.
I'm going to show you again. As we are going up the stairs here, take a left, and you'll see another mathematical
It
door.
was Albert Boot.
No, it
Where
wasn't.
are we?
It was Basil Flat.
We are this one, and then we rotating it.
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus
Nope.
Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't black, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Yes. It was a unicorn. A symbol of a grappon and ostrich. And open the door. We're gonna go in. Then we're gonna open some chests. Okay, we got a tape here, but I prefer a rope too. Go for that one. So, I like capes. It's very cool, but not in my taste. But if you wanna go for a cape for your customization, that's all fine, all fine. So, yeah, let's go up those set of stairs now.
Revelio.
Gonna collect this one, a field guide, or the tapestry of Barnes the Balmy. And yes, it's true what I said right before in the first 10 minutes of gameplay before we signed off, was it is true that you can connect your Warner Brothers account to the Wizarding World website. That you can get great ceremony tests and stuff like House, Patronus, Wand, stuff like that. So it's so awesome, and you can play quizzes on it too. It's so brilliant.
Lumos.
That looks like the astronomy tower, which we're going at now. I'll put this chest. There's a long coat, but I do prefer a robe. That does looks cool though. I'll keep it that. That is the best detail for one. So going up.
Revelio.
I can put some other great ones too. So like let's switch to glasses. The gold. Let's put that on. We're gonna change the appearance. That's so cool.
Revelio. Lumos.
So, yes, it is true what I said before, is that Hogwarts Legacy is in the 1800s, right before Harry Potter's time. In Hogwarts himself, that is a very long time ago in the films. And much more. Okay, Leviosa now. Let's go over to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Let's get that right now. And we got our first viewer, I hope. How are you doing, mate? Good.
Revelio. Lumos.
I'm Well, too. Thank you for asking.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other. This is in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean skull.
Alright, so I have to go, but we will continue this broadcast later today.